And it is time now for the Muletrain News program on this Friday, Beat Dimit Day on October the 30th, brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant.
Before you go to bed on Saturday night, be sure that you fall back because it is fall. Set your clocks and watches back 1 hour on Saturday night because at 2 o'clock on Sunday morning, we go back to Central Standard Time. And we received here at the end of October on Beat Dimit Day 4/100ths of an inch of moisture on Friday morning. At 7 o'clock, it was 52 degrees, and it has risen just to 54 degrees by 10:15 on Beat Dimit Friday morning. 69 was the high and 39 the low on Thursday, And don't forget to take All the Ghosts and Goblins of All Ages by K&K Pharmacy for their K&K costume contest on Friday between 3 and 6. That's at 1411 West American Boulevard. And the winner will receive a ghoulish gift basket from K&K Pharmacy. Enjoy snacks inside and in the parking lot, trunk or treat. Sign up for their free kids vitamin program at K&K Pharmacy, 1411 West American Boulevard. And that costume contest is Friday afternoon from 3 to 6, and all ages are welcome. And now you're welcome and encouraged to listen to the weather forecast for this Halloween costume contest weekend and trick-or-treating in Muleshoe on, of course, Halloween on Saturday. Brought to you by 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications. But first, a message from our sponsor.
Secure your life with fast technologies available through 5 Area, whether you're in Muleshoe or anywhere in the world. Security and automation services for your home, farm, or business available now through your hometown company, 5 Area. Plans starting now at $20 per month. Fast Technologies offers live and recordable video surveillance. Control your door locks and garage doors, whether you're in your recliner around the corner or in Dallas. Lighting control and motion detection. Door and window sensors. Receive alerts through text, email, or phone. Plans again starting at $20 per month. Call today, 5 Area, 806-272-5533, or go by their website at 5area.com. They will also be happy to give you an on-site demo, so stop by their offices today, 302 Uvalde Street on the west edge of Muleshoe. A DSL internet connection is required. That's home, farm, and business security and automation services available through Fast Technologies at 5 Area. Call 806-272-5533 for more information. Looking at our weather forecast for today, Football Friday here in the Muleshoe area. Showers and thunderstorms are possible, scattered this afternoon after 1 p.m. Mostly cloudy with a high around 62 degrees. South-southeast winds around 10 miles per hour, becoming west this afternoon. Scattered showers and thunderstorms possible tonight, mainly before 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 39 degrees. Chance of rain is 40%. Dimit's forecast for this evening is exactly the same as Muleshoe. A low tonight around 39, and chance of rain is 40% with scattered showers and thunderstorms. Looking at Halloween for the Muleshoe area, sunny on Saturday, high near 63 degrees, north winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Saturday night, clear, low around 39, and no rain chances on Halloween for the Muleshoe area. Sunny on Sunday, high near 72 degrees. Sunday night, clear, low around 42. Monday, sunny with a high near 77 degrees. Monday night, clear, low around 44. And repeating today for Friday in the Muleshoe area, it will be scattered showers and thunderstorms possible for the entire Muleshoe area this afternoon. High near 62 degrees, southeast winds around 10 miles per hour. Then scattered showers and thunderstorms possible tonight with a chance of rain at 40%. Mostly cloudy with a low around 39. The same forecast holds for the Dimmitt area for Friday night, as the Mules will be in action tonight at 7:30 in Dimmitt, taking on the Bobcats. Looking at some 24-hour rainfall totals for the area in the West Texas Mesonet stations. Anton has received just about an inch of rain this overnight and this morning. Plainview 65 1/100ths of an inch. Toya has 56 1/100ths. Olton has 4/10ths. Tahoka 35 1/100ths. Amherst has received 29 1/100ths of an inch of rain, and the Muleshoe Mesonet site has just a trace at 1/100th of an inch of rain. So those are some totals from West Texas Mesonet stations over the past 24 hours.
And officially, as we said earlier, here in town in Muleshoe at 1011 West 3rd at the National Weather Service station at Channel 6, 4 1/100ths of an inch of rain up until 7 o'clock on Beat Dimmitt morning, Friday, October the 30th. And kickoff time in Dimmitt on Friday night is 7:30 at Bobcat Stadium. And be sure and travel over to Dimmitt, just those few miles, to back your Muleshoe Mules leading in the district. And we will be broadcasting Saturday here on Reach Broadband Channel 6 the entire video of the Muleshoe Dimmitt district game. And highlights will go up on our website and also on our Twitter and Facebook on Saturday also. All courtesy of these Muleshoe Mule merchants: Terry Burton Service Center, K&K Pharmacy, the Muleshoe Animal Clinic and Vet Supply, the Muleshoe Housing Authority, Muleshoe Independent School District, Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, Mohawk Auto Parts, Hereford Feed Ingredients Incorporated, Muleshoe State Bank, Shipman Body Shop and Autoplex, Barrett Potato Farms, Wilson Drilling Incorporated, McDonald's in Muleshoe, 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, WTG Fuels Incorporated, Farmers Insurance Group and Julie DeBruin, Lee Al's Tortilla Factory, and State Farm Insurance Agent and Mark Martin. Along with these Muleshoe merchants, we bring you the performance of the Muleshoe Mules leading in District 2, 3A, Division 1. Also, on Friday nights during the game, you'll see a lot of pictures, and Gil Robert will keep you on our Facebook /Gil Lamb caught up with the scores as they occur from Dimmitt. An integral part of all of the Muleshoe High School football games, as well as the send-offs and the pep rallies, are the Muleshoe High School varsity cheerleaders. They are Captain Briley Bell. On the team are Cheyenne Carpenter, Marissa Reyes, Brittany Mendoza, Erica Arzola, and Reagan Reynolds. Now, also the JV cheerleaders are Captain Natalie Diaz, Kayla Torres, Kenzie Parker, Kendall Miller, Brianna Barone, and Melody Moran. And the mascot of Muleshoe High School is Conley Niblet. They are so important to all of the functions during the football season and basketball season as well of the MHS Mules and Lady Mules. And we'll be back on this Beat Dim It weekend and Halloween trick-or-treat time too. So stay tuned.
Chips are delicious. Have you been wasting time looking for a good meal? Well, go to Leal's Mexican Restaurant in Muleshoe at 1010 West American Boulevard and try the Irma's Special. If you are under 12, try the grilled cheese. You know Leal's in Muleshoe is the original Leal's Mexican restaurant. I highly recommend it. 5 generations of our family have eaten at Leal's. What did you say, Isla? Chips are delicious.
And this edition of the Muletrain News is being brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant, along with the First Bank, where you can show your school spirit now with the First Bank MasterCard debit card school spirit editions available for the Muleshoe Mules, Dimmitt Bobcats, or Bovina Mustangs today. Show your team spirit and earn cash for your school every time you swap your card. Go by 202 South 1st Street, 806-272-4515. The First Bank is member FDIC. Tattered Tumbleweed here in Muleshoe, 1405 West American Boulevard, where you can bring the kids by trick-or-treating today on Friday, 3 until 6, and on Halloween, Saturday, 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. That's 1405 West American Boulevard, trick-or-treating today on Friday, 3 to 6, and Saturday, Halloween, 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. Come in. They have a great sale going on all their scarves, 30% off. A selection of boys' cinch shirts, long sleeve button-up, 25% off now. They have wedding shower selections for Tatum Heathington and Kelly Burchett and Anna Mendoza Lozano and her husband Adam. Those wedding shower selections available now at Tattered Tumbleweed. They have little girl dresses that are brand new in from market available, and a great selection of Hurley caps, t-shirts, and sweatshirts, all at Tattered Tumbleweed, 1405 West American Boulevard. Make sure to like them on Facebook.
It's Halloween time, and Halloween time means to be cautious and safe. Do not ever let your children go to a house where it is dark. The porch light means we are welcoming trick-or-treaters, and don't ever let your children go to a house that you do not know who lives there. Always check your children's treats after they get them, before they eat the candy or the treats. And always wear probably a face paint or makeup, if possible, not a mess that will cause them to have trouble seeing. This is so important. Have children carry glow sticks or flashlights. And you know, dusk is a really dangerous time. So if you could go earlier instead of later, it really would be safer. Enter and exit driveways and alleyways slowly if you're driving on Halloween. Always drive slow and anticipate heavy pedestrian traffic, especially in neighborhoods. Watch for cars, boys and girls. And always, if you're driving and you're turning the corner or backing up, be extra cautious. Always walk on sidewalks, and always in Muleshoe, there's not a sidewalk. So if you are in the street, walk facing the traffic. Put electronic devices down. Don't carry any type of electronic device, and don't run, and walk cautiously. Be sure that your child's costumes fit them, because tripping could cause a broken tooth or a head injury, or even worse. Look, stop, look, and listen. It's still true. Cross the street only at corners, And children, you watch out for drivers. And drivers, you watch out for little trick-or-treaters on Saturday night. And not ready to trick-or-treat yet is Master Riker John Purdy. He was born Wednesday afternoon at 1:56 in Lubbock to Dr. and Mrs. Tyson Purdy of Lubbock, formerly of Muleshoe. And, of course, he is the grandson for Dr. and Mrs. Bruce Purdy of Muleshoe. And this is Tyson and Kayla Purdy's third child, and they've got trick-or-treaters at their home old enough to go door-to-door trick-or-treating because Riker John Purdy has an older brother and an older sister. And this is Bruce and Cindy Purdy's fifth grandchild. Congratulations to all of the Purdys. Now, the last day to vote early is 5 o'clock on Friday afternoon at the Bailey County Courthouse in the County Court Clerk's office on the second floor. If you can't walk up those stairs, just tell someone on the first floor and they will see an early ballot is brought down to you on the first floor to vote early in the constitutional amendment election, which will take place from 7 in the morning till 7 at night on next Tuesday. That's November the 3rd. There are 7 propositions on the ballot. Now, there are new hours at the Bailey County Courthouse, but they will be staying late until 5 o'clock on this Friday, November the 30th, for the early voting at the clerk's office on the second floor. Now, the Bailey County Courthouse's new office hours in Muleshoe are Monday through Thursday, 8 to 5, and they will not close during the noon hour as they had been closing. And then Friday hours will be 8 to 1, except in the clerk's office on this Friday. St. Anne's Catholic Church in Bovina will have their annual turkey dinner, serving from 11:30 until 2 on Sunday at St. Anne's Parish Hall, located at 401 3rd Street in Bovina. It will be $12 donation for adults and $5 for children under 6. Takeout plates will be available at no extra charge, Joanne McDonald says. They'll serve turkey, dressing, creamed potatoes, gravy, green beans, homemade bread, cranberry sauce, relish plate, dessert with tea or coffee. And they will also be giving away a homemade throw quilt made by the members of St. Anne's Society. And you can buy tickets there at the dinner, and the drawing will be held at the dinner on Sunday at St. Anne's Catholic Church in Bovina, and it is delicious. Well, we're going to switch from the football field to the basketball court, and the First Lady Mules JV and varsity basketball games, which will be a scrimmage, will be Tuesday here in Muleshoe at the new Muleshoe High School gymnasium with New Deal. And the JV girls will scrimmage at 5, and the varsity also at 5. We'll be back with more Muletrain news, and we'll tell you about other things going on at Muleshoe High School.
Brian Cox here in Muleshoe, 401 South 1st Street, where they have heater filters. Get your heater ready for the cold weather ahead. They also have lots of different styles of heaters for your room and bathrooms, pipe insulation, heat tape insulation. They have tarps and also rubber boots along with 3-piece rain gear and raincoats. A nice selection of coolant and antifreeze now at Frying Cox, 401 South 1st Street. Make sure to like them on Facebook, facebook.com/Frying Cox.
The Muleshoe Area Medical Center wants to congratulate Evan Paez, who is going to state cross-country meet in Round Rock November the 7th. And this is the second consecutive year that Evan Paez of Muleshoe High School will be at the state cross-country meet. Good luck to you, Evan, from the Muleshoe Area Medical Center. And at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center, they want to remind all patients to register at the hospital's front desk. That's at 708 South 1st Street. Hospital admission forms have been modified. Now, in the clinics, that's the Muleshoe Family Medical Clinic and the Medical Clinic of Muleshoe. Patients may notice that exams take a little bit longer as providers enter information into their new electronic health record. At the Muleshoe Area Medical Center, Muleshoe Family Medical Clinic, and Medical Clinic of Muleshoe. At Muleshoe High School, there will be a very important fall blood drive on Wednesday. That is 9 in the morning till 3 in the afternoon. The blood mobile will be parked in front of Muleshoe High School on West 3rd here, and everyone eligible to donate will receive a free t-shirt. Please call Sharon Johnson during school hours at Muleshoe High School for an appointment. She is the nurse there. 806-272-7309. That's the Muleshoe High School's Fall Blood Drive on Wednesday of next week from 9 until 3. Here's something I thought was really good. Everybody is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. Think about that. The Fellowship of Alcoholics Anonymous in the Al-Anon family groups meet every Friday and every Monday night at 7 o'clock in the First United Methodist Church of Muleshoe. And please use the extreme south door of the church to enter the AA and Al-Anon meetings. They are both open. In our bargain basement, Betty Ennis needs desperately to hire a person to come 1 or 2 days a week for just a few hours to stay with her mother, Alice Sims. If you're interested in this position, please call Betty Ennis at 806-946-8114. That's need to hire someone to sit with a senior citizen for 1 or 2 days a week for just a few hours a day. Call Betty Ennis, 806-946-8114. On our prayer list, please remember Bill Milburn of Amarillo, son of Barbara Milburn of Muleshoe, who on Thursday had heart valve replacement and open heart surgery at Baptist St. Anthony's Hospital in Amarillo. He, of course, is a Muleshoe High School graduate, Bill Milburn. Xavier Ramirez, Nick Arredondo, and Ryan Escobar, all players for Slayton High School football team who were injured recently. Dennis Parker of Austin, formerly of Muleshoe, who had a stroke recently. The families of Lois Atwood, Norma Prather, and by the way, Dr. Stacy Connor, who officiated at Norma Jo Prather's funeral on Thursday morning, said that Norma Jo had taught over 1,100 kindergarten children here in Muleshoe. Isn't that amazing? She taught for years and years and years, day after day after day, 37 years in kindergarten. The family of Jim Smith, 71 of Earth, also remains in our prayers. And please remember little Eliza Dodd, who is back in Fort Worth, and also remember Hannah Simmons and Reed Markle in Plano. These are all little children who are ill. The Reverend Russ Byard's family, formerly of Muleshoe, needs to remain in our prayers. His funeral was held Friday afternoon at 2 in the First United Methodist Church of Wolforth. Linda White of Farwell, formerly of Muleshoe, also is on our prayer list. If you would like to write Reed Markle, his address is 5961 West Parker Road in Plano, and that zip is 75093. On our weekends, you can always hear the First United Methodist Church, the First Baptist Church, the Calvary Baptist Church sermons, and also In Search of the Lord's Way, which is brought to you by the Earth Church of Christ, that rotates here on Reach Broadband Channel 6, and also you can see the tabs at the top of our website, muleshoetv.com.
Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by the First Bank along with Liao's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain News program in our rotation on Reach Broadband Channel 6. Find our last several months' worth of Muletrain News programs available free of charge on demand on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. Some Halloween pranks in the country. Details in a moment on the Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well as muleshoetv.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association with offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton. They are celebrating over 76 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric. Check them out online, bcecoop.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO David Markle all hope that you enjoy the Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
Juvenile delinquents then either were sent to Gatesville to boys reformatory, or if the daddies could afford it, they sent them to a military school. And I was lucky. My daddy had enough money to put me in military school, and I finished up my last 3 or 4 years there.
Wood Fain says while he was growing up around Doucette, he used to bother people.
We'd steal a few chickens. They sold 15 cents a piece. Nobody didn't care. Steal sugar cane, watermelons. There wasn't much that was worth enough to get in trouble over. To tell you the truth, didn't anybody care. If you'd have gone and asked for it, they'd give it to you. We'd usually pick somebody that would get mad, though, about his melon patch, and go steal from him when we could have got it across the road from somebody that wouldn't have give a darn.
Some extra special pranks were used around Halloween.
Well, indoor plumbing has run the best one. We used to like to turn over all the outhouses, but the thing that broke that up, I guess there was a bunch of us, maybe 14 years old. We started turning those outhouses. They must have been 150 or 200 to get over when you started right after dark. And we'd always wind up to schoolhouse. And of course, they had the big 6 and 8 holers, They're pretty heavy to turn over. And one night when we got there, Halloween night, just as we flipped the last one over at the schoolhouse, there was a group of men, trustees, and a couple of deputies had us surrounded. We were afraid to run. We should have. They had guns, knowing now they wouldn't have shot none of us, but we stood. And the superintendent came out there and looked us over and called us all by name. He said, "You boys had lots of fun?" I told him, "Yes, sir," kind of timidly, hoping he wouldn't carry us to our homes, because we knew our daddy'd tear our little rears out. He said, "Well, let's start now and see if there'll be as much fun turning back up as there was turning over." So we spent till daylight turning everything back up that we'd turned over, and that took the fun out of that.
Wood Fain of Woodville. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.
Time now for the market report, brought to you today by Stephen DeMint, financial advisor with Edward Jones, located right here in Muleshoe, 104 West 2nd Street. Call 806-272-4102. Stephen can assist you with any of your financial needs, no matter where you live. The market report was recorded this Friday, October the 30th, 2015 at 11:45 a.m.
U.S. stocks are little changed as earnings season winds down, as investors turn their attention to economic data over the next several weeks to assess the state of the economy before the Federal Reserve's policy meeting in December. In today's earnings news, energy giants Exxon and Chevron reported better than expected results in refining margins. In economic news, U.S. consumer spending rose less than forecasted in September, while a gauge on consumer sentiment registered a slight increase. U.S. bond prices are edging higher. So far this morning in the S&P 500, the best performing sector is utilities, while the worst performing sector is financials. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is up 10 points to 17,766. The S&P 500 index is down 0.09 to 2,089, and the NASDAQ Composite Index is up a point to 5,075. This morning, volume on the New York Stock Exchange is moderate, with 372 million shares traded. Advancers and decliners are evenly matched on the day. In commodity markets, the spot price of gold is down $4 to $1,141. The spot price of silver is down 8 cents to $15.51, and crude oil prices are down 21 cents to $45.85. In bond markets, the 30-year Treasury yield is currently 2.95%, and the 10-year Treasury yield is 2.17%. In stocks of local interest, Apple is up 5 cents to $120.58. ConocoPhillips is up a penny to $53.63. Johnson & Johnson is up 50 cents to $101.86. AT&T is up 10 cents to $33.65. Pfizer is down 71 cents to $34.06. Xcel Energy is up 34 cents to $35.88. Walmart is down 26 cents to $57.70. Procter & Gamble is down 30 cents to $76.72. Walt Disney is down 68 cents to $114.36. Amazon is up $2.43 to $628.98. And Ford Motor Company is up 16 cents to $14.89. This is Dana Rempe of Edward Jones, member SIPC, serving individual investors with personalized attention and long-term financial advice at 104 West 2nd Street in Muleshoe. Daily commentary is also located on our website at edwardjones.com.